It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is off. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Done! It's hot!
Lawrence starting with a throw. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
These are 24.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Hey, easy. Ralph! Done! It's hot! All right, here we go. It's hot!
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 from the 43.
13, Lou! Hey, go! So, go! 11, go!
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Bringing Hunter left. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
ETN on 3rd down. They get there to take him down right around the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29.
Hey, Soko, hot.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in, and he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Easy, route. Son, 11. Go, let's go. Hey, kill.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Thinks it's 30 left. Hey, Soko's hot. 11, again.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pass caught. It's Hunter. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Yellow.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And the jet free up the middle. It's a breakaway! The 40! Into the red zone! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Lawrence with it on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Thomas snags it over the middle. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, Lion! Take right open. Hey, change attack! There we go.
On second down, it's ETN. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, let's go.
Design run for Lawrence. They'll have the first down and even more. To the 25. And he nearly reaches the red zone before he goes out. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Rip, 23. Hey, danger.
First down throw, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Ready up!
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go. Fred on red. Side.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Little knocks it through, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. One here with Giddens. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs tie it up late in the 1st. Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score, Chiefs 13, Jaguars 12. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Go, let's go. Hey, Soko.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our 1st quarter of play. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have second and pretty long here. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's going to be cut by all. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger, time.
Here he goes, third and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
24. Done. It's on his hunt.
Slot man motioned over. Here's ETN on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
On red. Hey, Soko. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hey, tomato, go.
Robinson in motion right. Lawrence throwing here. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will denies the first down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, go. Think right, open. 11, Agate.
Lawrence to throw it. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down. New set of downs for them. And starts at the 38. Out of the gun to give to ETN. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Think right. Go, let's go.
Now it's Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Hey, Lion. Hey, 11.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, watching it on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. That's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Put down by Caleb Ransom.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here's Mahomes now. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score.
Makes the score. Chiefs 21.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph, son, this is hunt. Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Red.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brown? Gets a gain of 5, third down coming up. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Etienne again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm gun. Hey, Ginger, time.
This time it's a passing play. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. Has room into the secondary. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion. Sink right. 11. 13, Luke. 11, Agate. Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars tie it just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. Extra point set right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We get to play out football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. This is Giddens. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Mahomes. Finds a man right side. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push the lead to 2 scores now.
Jaguars 22.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Now Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Hey, go. Hey, kill. Hey, tomato.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Let's go.
A gain of 18 on the play.
11.
1st down, Jaguars.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Lawrence with it on 1st. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And the Chiefs take possession in the area of the 38. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Route, done. Next one's hot. Silver.
Lawrence to throw it. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
These are 24. Done. Next one's hot. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Robinson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Red on red.
This is ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, run!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Lawrence throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Little knocks it through. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Still has some space inside the 35. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Yellow. Right side.
Running in here with Giddens. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side.
Here's Giddens. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Now carried by Giddens. And this runs overwhelmed. They drive him backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hey, so go, son. Here we go, son.
Going to the ground again on first. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right, let's go. Hey, so go. Sink right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, go.
Throw here, third down. Got his man, Thomas has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Red on red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey, Ginger.
Counter give to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
When no springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Lawrence looking to throw. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Screen here for Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs up by 6. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Blown back gets the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Yellow.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jalen Royals on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hi. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
He'll look to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. him a first down.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Back to throw. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
On red. Son, they said it's hot. 11. Sink right. Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff.
Rip, 23. Soga, it's hot.
Here he is to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Son, they said go. 11, add it.
Working inside the red zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they took care of business just as you'd expect to